You ever start talking for a little bit, and then you realize that the microphone is not set up properly? That was me just now. Hi, I've been talking at you for a minute. Oops. Anyways, hey everyone! Welcome back to more Ghost Trick. Yeah, my mistake. Oops. Damn it, OBS. But yeah, February has been a rotten month for me, but you are not here to hear about my rotten month. I'm doing better now. We are 2 days late on this. We're gonna be trying to do 3 chapters of Ghost Trick today. And, yeah, we're here to trick some ghosts, or be a tricksy ghost. God, I've been very excited to get back to this game. Did I make sure that the... Okay, good. It's not capturing my mouse. Good. Yeah, it seems like it's been doing that to everybody. Everybody's been getting hit by OBS just changing microphone settings. I'm very curious what's going on with that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started, I think. Starting from chapter 7. Goal today is, I think I mentioned this, 7, 8, and 9 is the goal. Let's get started. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Oh? What the hell happened? Whoa, what in the world happened here? Okay. Shit has gone down? Let's, I guess, listen in on Chicken Man. Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she'd had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. That chef seems to be in quite a panic. I am worried that the little girl mentioned may have been, oh god, what was her name? Camila? From Lynn's house. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. That's good. Then let's get exploring. Chef's hat! Nice. Okay, we've got a wheel, a tire we can roll. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here. But I don't see her anywhere. It seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her get in trouble again. You think this isn't trouble? Sissel! Sissel! Do you think this isn't trouble? Oh my god! The restaurant's in shambles! I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Alright, then I suppose that's what we could... Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it, there she is! Look at me, I'm dead! What took you so long? God damn it! Lynn! Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. She's so happy about being dead. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? You know what? Maybe this is fun for her. Maybe she likes dying. Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, I did. I also found something that you probably don't want me to know. Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. First off, D99's work schedule. We'll save my murderer for a little bit. D99's work schedule. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? I'm thinking it means his execution's tonight. Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a president doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something. It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? That's what I thought. We'll ask about that in a minute. First, I need to let you know that you killed me. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Well, maybe you gave me the info and then... Sorry, I gave you the info. And it pissed you off enough that you decided to kill me. Or to kill me to prevent anyone else from finding out. I still think she was being controlled, though. I am absolutely convinced that she was being controlled. It didn't look like she was trying to steady her aim. It looks like she was trying to resist actually lifting the gun. Hang on, I've got a kitty who is yelling at me. I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Kitty wanted out of my room, and he was making his little hunting chirping noises, so it was probably he probably wants to go hunt a mouse toy. Alright, let's find out why she shot me, or talk about why she shot me. You said you had information on the case I'm looking into, so I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all of my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you! Please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? If only we knew. Okay, let's talk about the guy's, what was his name? Detective Jowd? Let's talk about his execution. Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never, Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. Yeah, he was painting us after all. After all, he obviously knows me. Alright, now Point X, this chicken kitchen. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? Oh. That's what she found earlier. Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and time written on it. The chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yup, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. I mean, there's so many questions that are unanswered, so... Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. I don't think it was by her choice that she shot us. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? We don't know what the information was, we don't know what this case was, we don't know our connection with Zhao. There's so many things we don't know. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what? You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you, not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the pass. I can't leave you lying flat under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Alright, let's go 4 minutes into her death past. That's how words work. The note said the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. Have we not told her our name yet? What's this? What is this, Sonic? But with chicken? Here you go. Where's my chicken? That is... Can I eat that thing? That is such a dangerous decoration, though. That is... How much does that weigh? But why would the cops do this? You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I love the idea that she's like, well, I've got somebody who can help me come back from the dead. Might as well make this fun. But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it, you know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? I can think of 3 options. 1, get the waitress out of the way before Lynn intervenes. 2, get Lynn out of the way after she intervenes. Or 3, stop the driver from crashing in the first place? And that's going to require us leaving this area, so... Okay, let's get started. Were there any phone calls made? Is my first thing I want to check. If we can stop the driver from crashing in the first place, then the whole mess is saved. The whole mess is stopped. If there are no phone calls, maybe we can cause a phone call to occur. Okay, so if we ring the bell, that could draw people over. Ah! That could bring the waitress over. So we can hop onto her and move over to the right. Got it. Oh, I can't hop onto her. You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kinda like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay, that's alright then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? You know what? I respect her for sticking up for herself. Odd girl, I agree. Me too. Of course you agree with yourself. Okay, It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey. Now I remember what the sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Okay, so... Impolite? How dare you only let me ring it once? You rang? I can't... It won't let me do a triple ring. That's unfortunate. I would like to get over there so I can see if there's any phone calls happening. Let's read the notes. We already know what it says, but... You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock? That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective, shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh yeah, sorry, the chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. There we go. Okay, quickly, hop onto the water. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. The bell's just kind of ringing itself tonight, I guess. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Okay, we've seen that. I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Hooray! We made it over here. Probably far too late to actually do anything, but at least now we know for sure. Guess we just have to ride the cart? Ah, she's going upstairs. Perfect. Okay, what is going on with these strange people? This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. Okay, can't hop onto the chicken. We're gonna get left up here, unfortunately, but I do want to hear what they have to say. So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? The fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV... I fucking knew it! My theory's right. My theory has got to be right. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do they know about the cases of the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang national secrets, the man who held siege to the Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both of those cases, and recently too. At the prison! The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So prisoner D99 Detective Jowd is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just coincidence, could it? What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. Oh? Also, I love her drill hair. Kind of drill hair. That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across a bridge of poultry to the land of love. Okay, now how do we... I very much want to follow them. But we're probably not going to be able to, huh? But could she sense us somehow? Interesting. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? Ha! But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself, like the power to die. Repeatedly. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called the sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation's changed a little bit now. Interesting. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. They're still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. So I guess that's the next objective. Glass. Please let me ring 3 times. I don't know why it's being so weird about that. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? We're just making this poor waitress's life miserable tonight. Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, will you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Again, it only let me ring once. Torment them! Torment them! Okay, what can we actually do here? Oh god, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart! A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. Okay, what's that practice where you repair broken objects with gold? Sir, you are blatantly incorrect. I guess you can't put it back the way it was, but... You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? Yes! The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Everyone's so mean to her! Okay, please, I really, really, really want to get back on that. Well, goodbye. God damn it! I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. Dang it. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. I really... Okay, there's a new glass up. Okay, they're coming back to get the trunk. Good. Of all the things to forget, it would have been pretty if I forgot this. Okay, there we go. Carry us across. Oh my god! That is a heavy trunk. What is in it? Knowing Shu Takumi, a body. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their last trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? The kind we currently want on our side. Flower vase? A light that we can swing? Are you not gonna talk? Okay, that doesn't quite get me over there. There we go. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now where were we? Oh right, who to invite to the wedding. If we got married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? Is it because I swung the light fixture? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Oh! What, after all that trouble it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes, but it's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Yeah, this chicken's going to be swinging around. Damn it, we're not going to get any info out of those two. Okay, quickly onto the chicken bone. Swing, my chicken! Okay, a little bit further down. Come on. Ah, yes! 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 We're going time travel inside time travel! Please! Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh wow! I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. And this feels like a good spot to take a break, so next time we're going to be heading time travel within time travel. Be back in a bit for more Ghost Trick. And also be back in a bit because Twitch is yelling at me to run an ad. So let's take care of that real quick to appease the Twitch gods. Switch over to the burb screen. And then we can catch up. I love this. I absolutely love this idea of going back in time within a back in time. That's fun. But yeah, the fact that they know about the suspicious deaths, and the fact that crimes, And the fact that those crimes were predicted, apparently by Sissel. I'm guessing they were going to meet with Sissel. And the fact that Sissel predicted them tells me that there is something going on to manipulate people into doing these things. Which makes me think I am probably right about somebody has a way to control other people. Whether that's a ghost trick or not, I don't know. The fact that it happened over an extended period of time means it's probably not one ghost if it is a ghost trick. So, it's very odd. It is definitely very odd. But I do think I'm right. I think I am more convinced that I am right that there is somebody manipulating people. And that is probably why Lynn shot us too. Alright, once this Twitch ad is over, we'll hop right back into the game. Yeah, I did see our friend Scrimbungus has arrived in chat. Good to see you. Breaks are a good time to stand up, stretch, get water, or do whatever maintenance task you gotta do. I have never played Hollow Knight. I have heard so much about Hollow Knight. That's the one where everyone is patiently awaiting the next game, right? That was announced years and years ago and still hasn't come out. Best of luck with getting the next game. It is unfortunate that you don't have it yet. Alright. Twitch says the ads should be over for everybody at this point, so let's hop right back in. Alright, hey everyone, and welcome back to more Ghost Trick, where today we're going back in time while we have already gone back in time. So we can hopefully unkill the driver of the car that kills everyone in the chicken kitchen. Sadly, we didn't get all the information we wanted out of the very suspicious couple upstairs, but preventing death is a little bit higher priority. We can get info out of them later. Whoa, hold on. Temsic Park? What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run? Now what, should I report this to Inspector Cabanela? Hold on, but wasn't there mention of, from one of the assassins, of they need to wipe out all the remnants of Temsic in the country? They told us to stay off the road unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Off the radio. Not road. Poor Lynn, I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanela is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. Okay, a phone call. That's immediately potentially useful. What's the matter? Alright, fine. So first goal is going to be hearing what that phone call was about. Okay, and then he sets out to go get her. What kills him? The static is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this? Oh, I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Oh! I can't hear very well. Oh! So her burning the bug... I guess... Whew. Whoa, the van driver was a detective. It looks like it. I noticed something though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Yeah, she burned the bug. But that's a really intense reaction on the other end. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they're listening to it through headphones. Ooh, that sounds like a huge design flaw. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo, now let's stop it from happening. Okay, but the problem is... we need to get the headphones off of him. We either need to get the headphones off of him or stop her from burning the bug, but we can't stop her from burning the bug from this side. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, this is some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Okay, we can turn on the flashing light. We can recline the seats. This might draw him over. It doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off, it's pretty loud. What the? Okay, so... reclining the seat might let us get somewhere. Ooh! It unlocked that. I'm kind of stuck here for a little bit, it looks like. So we're just gonna have to let time pass, I guess. Ah! Here we go. Right, gotta be in this world. What does he mean this time? I was wondering that too. Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? Okay, we can unrecline the seats. I guess we're just waiting again. I would love to hear what's on that phone call, though. How do I get to there? Maybe I wanted to flash the lights when he was over at the radio? Let's keep going and let's see what happens with binoculars on the seats. Though we may want to rewind at this point. I think at this point we do need to rewind. No sir, not yet, but idiots! Okay. Oh, he put it back! He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's gonna crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry, I'd better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell a joke. Never mind that, we have to do something. Okay. Oh no! What do you think you're doing? No, I didn't think the steering wheel would come off! I wanted to put the binoculars on him! Oh, I just thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up! I can't, it's too heavy! All I can do now is help this guy's... Oh no! What have I done? Oh no! He took the steering wheel with him! Well, that's a catastrophe. The absolute failure. But worth it. Oops, that was my bad. I get that you felt like you had to do something, but that? Well, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. Okay, so yeah. We need to do our work before he moves the van. Okay, so we'll turn on the flashing light once he is at the radio, is my current thought. Yeah, putting out an APB is pretty serious. You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me! Ah, I love these two. Okay. Siren! There we go. Oh, come on. No! Dang it. I should have reclined the seat sooner than that. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I need to get him to pick up the binoculars. And then carry them over to the phone booth. Is the best I've got right now. Okay, binoculars are right here for you. What are these doing here? Okay, good. He doesn't have time to respond, so we can to put this back, so... Okay, there we go. That's how we get over to the phone. Alright, let's trace that call. I also want to see what's on that note. Detective Ringe, this is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. She's a detective. Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Okay, this is how we can stop it. Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanello will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you got something, get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, Whew, my list was not good today. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine, keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So, should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. We are definitely going there. God, I can't believe we left the scene of the incident just to go right back. We got relevant context. We got the context we need. Oh, hang on. We got a bot in chat. Let me ban that real quick. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say? Where there's smoking chicken, there's fire. The chicken is a prerequisite for fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. So can we make use of that smoke? Oh, there's a lot of things we can do here. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise the switch, it won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Okay, well that's not helpful for now. Ooh! Okay, that lets us get across. We can rock the kettle. Doesn't do much. And she seems to be placing the bug right now. I'm sorry, wait a minute, does that... Sir, what do you have in your hat? Why do you have wine in your hat? If I could get down to those petals, I can move the chicken back. Hey, look what she's doing! Do you think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts this whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing with our own eyes the cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea! About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me! Oh no! I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Yeah, I would like to get down to those petals so I could move the chicken back. It's smoky in here. Ah! So that'll turn off the fan. There's a few things I could do. If I can get down to the petals, I can move the chicken back, maybe swap it with a non-bug chicken. If the chef were closer to the kettle, I could possibly knock his hat off and reveal the wine, but I'm not sure how that would be helpful. Or I can turn off the fans. Maybe delay her? Oh! He's cooking with that wine. That may have been my chance right there. Oh, wait. There's an extra chicken now. Now, how do I get down? Oh, here we go. Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday. Interesting thing to do for a lady her age. Okay, I think I've got it. Maybe it's out of sorts? How about thinking maybe it might be broken? But it really isn't broken, it's just us ghosts. Okay, so... now I'm stuck down here. That's a problem. But I see what I need to do now. While she is fixing the fan, or turning the fan back on, that's what I need to get down here. Yeah, while she's fixing the fan, that's when I need to swap them so she doesn't see that it's been switched. There we go. She has no idea. I hope. There, all set. Okay. Unbugged chicken on delivery. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it. La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, la la la. Awesome. Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yeah, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyways, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Awesome! Okay, that was a fun puzzle. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Like she'll be consuming this chicken! Alright, let's, I guess, dial the phone? And we need to get to the main chicken kitchen. Now to get over to Lynn. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. How many deaths is that now? 4 that we've averted for her in particular? One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Oh, she's chowing down! Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Hey, you know what? That chicken looks delicious. Can you blame her? Okay, how do I get... Water delivery to nobody in particular? Thank you. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks, just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? No, stay right here. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Sheesh. Anyway, I'd better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. Even though I just saved the detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has or that valiant little doggy Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have to learn things to learn about these powers of the dead. That is interesting. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know? Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday I'll plan a big one on you, detective. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. We're just gonna keep that going, aren't we? Poor Memory. She doesn't deserve this. Listen, Lynn. You've explained your side and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quiet. Oh, I like this guy. No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camila. But what do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanella is worried about you, you know? I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Alright. Lynn, we need to talk. So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off of my appetite. Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? I was thinking similar, actually. Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. So the core is more about us having established a connection with them while they're dead. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Okay, we got a lot of info we need to learn. First, Camila. It sure is taking Camila long enough. Oh no. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camila said. Yep, that just about sums it up. It doesn't look like being worried about affected your appetite much though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more girls gotta eat. Gotta have those calories so you can spend them on the things that matter. I have to make sure that Camila stays safe no matter what. Camila and that music box too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. Oh. From Detective Jowd. Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know, I can't open it. That's a shame. Interesting. Alright, tell me about Jowd. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a co-worker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was gonna die. And then... he appeared, Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to, you're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. Here's my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Alright, point X. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movement of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Well, yes, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? Alright, why are you the favorites? Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela? Well, let's just say he has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little. He changed? Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from field work. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. And so that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam. Fudging my exam scores for me? Oh no! That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Sissel, did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That was great! Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, you know, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. That was mentioned earlier. What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm going to go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel? Me? Get to the prison. Stop that execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating your chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Could you find Camila? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camila? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. Just shouting this out so anyone can hear. Definitely not going to be confusing. The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Alright, that is the end of the chapter. Oh, and we got Lynn's theme. Nice. Alright then, with that, we'll be back in a little bit for more Ghost Trick. Perfect timing too, because the ad is starting in 2 minutes and I have no way to stop it. So let's hop to that BRB screen real quick, let it run that ad. And welcome back, Catgirl Real. Would you like to be caught up on everything that's happened? Actually, just in case it's playing ads on your end, let me hop into the Twitch chat. All right, sounds good. Okay, let's give it 3 minutes for the ads to run, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Ads are still running for another minute, and then once those are done, we can hop right back into a Vibio game. Chimkin. I've got chimkin nuggy for dinner. It's in the fridge. I'll be eating that after we're done here. Or maybe I'll grab it on our next break. Okay. I don't know. It sounds like the Chicken Kitchen's chicken is fine. It's just when you're there, you're in danger. Alright, ads should be done, so let's hop back in and keep going with more Ghost Trick. I think I remember very, very vaguely what the flashback with Jowd 10 years ago. I think I remember very vaguely what happened there. From when I watched the playthrough of this game 10 years ago, but I'm not going to go into details, of course, because that's spoilers. But the people who have played the game before, and I talked to about like what I do remember, you could probably guess what the connections that I'm making. Alright, let's keep going. I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. But even I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late. So, how's it going with the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. What the fuck have we stumbled into here? I'm sorry. Hold on. They haven't even got the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. Oh, we don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that! Look, would you knock it off with the weird flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I might just have to pound you. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. This is special detention calling from the death chamber. That's a name for it. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Okay, bully the clearly neurodivergent man. Once the generator is back up, I'll record it with the security camera. I feel so bad for Bailey. I like him. I like him a lot, actually. Generator still not up? I can't keep this up much longer. Believe me, nobody is asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it. Oh, he's on fast forward. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Oh, goodness. Bailey? Bailey? Please, calm. Hang on, I'm just gonna let this happen for a little bit. Please don't have a heart attack. Dude's getting his exercise in for the day, though. Gotta respect it. Despite how it looks, the situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's stance is certainly intriguing, but that telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber, eh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. Hang on, I just want to enjoy this for a moment. Okay, let's go. Alright, internal line. On to the death corridor. Death room. Okay, what is happening down here? This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on, show some respect. There's a dead man here. Oh. That's right, me. No, not us, Sissel. Well, phew, I never saw that one coming, did you? Who could have? Anyway, the generator's gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight. Okay, but somebody is dead, though. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. We got a lever. We got the generator here. Oh jeez, where did that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. I've seen these things before, some kind of tool for turning things. God, you really don't remember anything. It's leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Darn, it's too heavy. I won't budge. That's unfortunate. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it, but it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. I guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. Okay, what does the lever do? Nothing! Okay, we can't reach anything else, so... Okay, there's a few things happening here. How goes the digging, sir? The big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. It's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. Yeah, he's making progress, though. He'll get out soon enough. Can't reach that. Can't move this. I guess let's hop on over to the lower row of cells and see if we can make our way over to the guy. No. No. Damn. Fine. Not like it would do anything. Okay, so this row of cells is doing nothing for us. And not much we can do here either. Alright, I guess we can head back down to special detention. Didn't seem like there was much we could do there, but... So what does this do? Nothing. Just go a little bit. Yeah, the question is, how do I get to the generator? That's not close enough. Oh, water drop! Awesome, now we're down in the bucket. Open the toolbox. That got his attention. There we go. Oh, hey, there it is. There, done. Looks like all the prisoners got away, though. God, that is a very poor design if, Ah, okay, that's how we're gonna get up. That is a very, very poor design. If simply losing power is enough to... Dang it. If simply losing power is enough to, open up all the prison cells. Okay, you're still sleeping. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. I'll give it a try. Some lamps came on. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation, though. We can mess with the lever now if we want. See what that does. Ooh! Scary! Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty. But how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. But I bet that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid! The prisoner wanted to be oh, that's what I thought. Okay. So, already dead, and the execution is what blew the power. The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know? Inspector Jowd, I guess I was too late. So when are they going to pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. Okay, so get to him, go back in time, and undo his death. Got it. There is another phone line going left. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's gonna blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Yikes, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. Well, let's just get the thing fixed. Come on. If I'm executed by accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? That feels cruel, but you know what? They did just kill a man, so... Oh! I just got a shock! Okay, I'm hearing from friends that the reason for the reason the prison cells open when the power goes out is specifically to, like, for safety in case of fire. That makes sense. That's good design. Okay, let's listen into Sissel's thoughts. So Detective Jowd has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. But that's okay, this isn't a big problem for me. But if the body is taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I'll have to use my ghost tricks to save him before that happens. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we've got water falling down. That'll get us up to the headpiece. That works! Son of a... Hey, we scared him. Good. And here we go. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Still, that's good to know. That's gonna give us a lot of access. Hey, can you hear me? Where am I? Yes! Oh, it feels good to have a conscious dead person. So this is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd? Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you too. This is getting old. I guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that. That's why you can't remember anything right now. That's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is the welcome thing. No, I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash? Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Not to me, I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn? It looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. I remember now about Lynn, Jowd, and the execution. And what about you? Who are you? I'm Sissel. I'm looking for my memory, or trash as you call it. Sissel? Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry, it must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright, I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. All right, let's do it. Let's go unkill Jowd. And then stage a prison break, I guess? Or just stall long enough for Lynn to save him with a stay of execution. This is the past, 4 minutes before my death. That's right, you'll get to see your own execution. And then we're gonna change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she, about what I did? Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know, but Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. It's clogged! Oh, that's a problem for these two. I'm in position. I wonder what he painted on the back wall of his cell. I'm very curious what that is. So the time's finally here, huh? Yeah, wonder how many years it's been. The last time, you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution. But, you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. There's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on our work. Yeah, alright. God, even going down the stairs they walk like that. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go. Alright, man, I'm ready. Sorry you have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, Oh well, I guess it's all about collecting experiences, for you and for me. Prepare to test. Throw the switch. Okay, so that's why he died 10 minutes early then. Got it. I did notice that. 4 minutes before his death was 10:46. He was supposed to die at 11, so that didn't add up. I noticed that. Good to know that it's because the chair is malfunctioning. So this is an execution, huh? It seems to me there's got to be a safer way to do it. Ha! It must be nice to have no memory like that. It makes things go more interesting. I envy you. I really do. It's no laughing matter to me. That was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same. Failed? They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess I had a short. So I guess that means if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead. So what should I do? Beats me? You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out. He's not making this easy. Still, if we can stop the short that gives 10 minutes. 10 minutes, which could possibly be enough for Lynn to do her thing. How is it going down there? We just finished setting up the chair. We're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring the prisoner. But that chair! It hasn't been used in a long time. What if... Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time. Alright, I'll send the guards to his cell. I'll have them call when they get into position. Let's stay here for now. The important thing is fixing that chair. can't get to it from here. Okay, they should be at his cell now. I'm in position. The other two are coming at bringing the prisoner to you now. One moment. Forgot to go do not disturb on Discord. Got it. Let's... Let's stay here. What I want to stay in this area. Now let's see, what do I do? Well, you're not going to accomplish anything hanging around here. You're right. Maybe I can't accomplish anything from here. Zip it, D99. Fair enough. I guess we could try latching onto one of the guards at the second phone call? I don't think going to the main office is going to help us with anything, so... We'll take the second phone call to go to the guards and hop onto them to hopefully get down into the room. Okay, let's hop over to the other side. Oh! I just had a thought. The guy's trying to dig the tunnel, and the tunnel goes directly over the generator room. So if I can unclog the notes... Alright, my jam grooved out the clog. Now get down there to Sausage Head. Oh, but wait, I want a circle to go. Shoot. Shoot. I want a circle to go so he keeps digging. That's a problem. What the heck? In the present world, 4 minutes into the future, Sausage Head was lying passed out in the tunnel. Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. And the guards didn't notice he was gone. So I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. Is that a good thing, though? Sissel, I'm sure you know this, but time is ticking. Almost time for the execution. If you don't execute a plan pretty soon, it's going to get tough. I think I do have a plan. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Only problem is, I don't see a path to get there yet. I'm really sorry about all this trouble you're going to for me. Funny, you don't look the least bit sorry. So I guess... I'm gonna trust Sissel saying that there's no path to get there yet. I'm hoping that the musician upstairs will toss in the circle to say keep digging once the guards have passed by. If he does that, then he'll go back to digging and I can follow him. Okay, so we're gonna wait for the next time is passing. Though it is taking a bit. No notes, so he's not gonna go. can't examine that. Is there nothing I can do here, or was I supposed to make sure a circle note got sent down already? I'm kind of stuck here. There's nothing I can do. And it's taking a very, very long time for the, for time to progress. I can't look up to the upper floor to see what's going on there. I can't look down to the lower floor. There we go. Okay, there's the note. Okay, here is my opportunity. Gotta hop into that spoon. Now, carry me to the generator so I can shut it down. Huh? Oh, that was Jowd's note. That's a problem. I guess Sausage Head isn't going back into his tunnel. Of course not. He only goes when he sees a piece of paper with a circle on it. Right, I get it. So I came down here too soon then. Alright. Let's go back. Wait, after Fate Change. That's not gonna work for us. We need to go all the way back to the beginning. All the way back to the beginning. Second phone call. And then find a way to get a circle note down there. Okay, so let's not unwad the paper too quickly. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red circle drawn on each one. Okay, we know that. It's clogged up. Apparently he's trying to flush a wadded up piece of paper. Oh, by the way, as I'm sure you've already realized, the youth in the cell's in cahoots with the big man in the cell downstairs. Yep, I am well aware. The big man downstairs seems to be digging a tunnel. Yes, trying to escape they are, but they're both very naive. He can keep digging, but he's just going to hit a steel wall eventually. That's pretty tragic. I also need to get him back to his cell. The two of them have a communication system set up using the toilets. The guitar youth is warning his partner of the guard's movements. I figured that much out. Yep, circle means all clear, X means danger. When the curry guy sees a circle, he goes down to dig the tunnel. Yeah, the question is... Ah! Actually! No, I just had a thought. I need to get to the lower level where Jowd is. Because he's gonna come back, see the paper that's blank that Jowd sends him, and then go right back to digging his tunnel. So I don't want to fix the, I don't want to fix the toilet. I want to find another way to get down there. But I can't call when we are in the past. So we need to hop onto a guard, I suppose? And he gives up. Yeah, if we send that red X, that's going to screw everything. I need to be down there when Jowd flushes. And he's flushing right now. Gosh dang it. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Please go. Please go. Oh, but he's not gonna flush anymore. He gave up. Oh, this is... Okay, well... I'm starting to see what needs to be done. This is looking a little bit on the complex side. I'm going to need to wait until just before he gives up. But is that right? Because I want this paper to come... I want this paper to reach the hook after Jowd's paper hits the hook. So that it passes by, I can jump onto Jowd's paper. Then I can hop onto the spoon. So it's a matter of timing. So I guess right before he gives up is my only real opportunity because he needs to flush. Or if I make use of Jowd's flush to change the water pressure. Okay, well, we've been on this section for about, 32 minutes, so I'm going to take a quick break, particularly because Twitch wants to run its ads, and when we come back, we're going to try and figure this out. I think I know what I need to do at this point. It's just a matter of doing it, so we'll be back in a little bit to try and figure this out. Alright, switching over to the BRB screen. Ooh, yeah, this one is... I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do now. Because if I'm right, Jowd's paper hooking onto it will prevent the X from hooking onto the hook. So the guy digging the tunnel will only see the blank paper. He'll be confused and then it'll just go back to digging. So if I can use that opportunity, jump from the X as it passes by without being on the hook, hop onto Jowd's paper, hop onto the spoon, then he can carry me on the spoon down to the generator room, then I can hop down into the generator room, and from there, I should be able to sabotage the generator and the entire execution. That is my current plan. But that feels really complicated to do because of the timing involved. You need to time that paper perfectly. So it seems like right... If just somebody flushing is enough to start dragging that paper through the pipes, then right after he gives up will be the best point, because then he won't be trying to flush the paper anymore, and the paper will only start going once Jowd flushes. But if Jowd flushing isn't enough, then I need to unclog the paper right before he gives up. I'm gonna try the first one first, where I'm gonna try flushing it right, or try fixing it right after he gives up. At the very least, try having Jowd do our work for us. That seems like it'd be the most natural solution to this problem. Because the other way feels like it's way too tight on the timing for that to be the correct solution. These puzzles are getting a little bit on the complicated side. It's not even that it's necessarily complicated, it's just like... the timing for the execution of these solutions is what feels complicated. Okay, add... yeah, I love time-sensitive puzzles. That's also why I'm thinking that the solution is right after he gives up, because that is a far more consistent, that is a more consistent solution. Because otherwise you have to figure out, okay, when is he about to give up? Because that corresponds with a time is passing signal. And that feels like that would be unfair. It's a lot more fair if it's right after he gives up. Because then at least you have an on-screen marker. Time is passing, okay, now you unclog it. That's the only solution that feels fair to me. Okay, looks like ads should be done. So let's hop back on over and try and figure this out. Alright, welcome back to more Ghost Trick, where we are trying very hard to save Jowd's life. And this puzzle's a little bit on the complicated side. It seems like the solution involves very precise timing for unclogging the toilet, so that we can actually get down to... We can ride the X paper down to the jail cell where there's a tunnel being dug, right as he's reading a blank note, so that we can then hop onto the blank note, hop onto the spoon, and then be carried down to the generator room where we can then sabotage the generator and ruin this entire execution. Holy crap, this feels a little bit on the complex side. But I think this is right. It's the only thing I've really got at the moment. It feels like we have all the information we need. It's just execution now. Okay, so we're waiting for him to give up so we can just wait on the note. And once he gives up, we'll unclog it, and then we'll just ride it out from there and see what happens. Okay, he's still trying to unclog. And I think this is where he gives up. Okay. Now then. I am ready for delivery, whenever. So I guess just wait here until the next time is passing? Okay, there's the flush. And that did not send the paper down. Crap. Okay, so that's not right. Oh, this one is definitely on the frustrating side of the puzzles in this game. I also have not tried going through the first phone call yet. It's very possible that the solution's in there, but this feels so close to being a solution that I can't imagine it's not at least on the right track. Alright, send us through. But also, I can't imagine how going through the first paper is going to be of any use to us. Okay, so after the first time is passing, that's when we're going to try and open this up. And if that fails, we're going to go check out what the first phone call leads to. There's always a possibility that there's some extra phone calls happening in the security room, and that could lead us down to Jowd's level. And if it does lead us down to Jowd's level, that could also be the strategy for getting through here. Okay. Unclogged. No. Okay. One last thought pops into mind, and that is watching Jowd When he gets up to check the trash can, that's when we try unclogging the paper. So that's gonna be our last thing we do before we try going into the first phone room, into the security room. Alright, off we go. Okay, watching Jowd. When Jowd gets up to flush his paper, that is when we will make our move. I am noticing the trapdoors. Curious if those are going to come into play. Damn it! Oh, he gives up too soon. It's not working. Shoot, and now it's far too late. And I can't flush the toilet myself. Okay, we're gonna go see what happens in the security room. But if that doesn't work, and I don't think it will, then we need to find some way to get him to keep trying for just a little bit longer. So that hopefully he will keep trying to flush and we can get him to flush us when Jowd flushes his paper. But I don't... This is a puzzle. This is a puzzling puzzle. I have the strange feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? I feel jumpy and jittery. I can't sit still. I feel like I might start dancing at any minute. If you're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera ready. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Concerns, huh? So he's worried? That man is always worried about something. And whatever he's worried about, it always comes true without fail. Okay, well that's good to know. Listen to me, that chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey, that's why I don't advise you to sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and the chair shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there in that death chamber. Oh, come on, nothing's gonna happen. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, we're way up here, we'll be fine. I know, why don't we go and test it out first? No way, I don't want to get blown up, you go by yourself. So this boat would be safe even if it does blow up, eh? What is it? You have a new look in your eye. If the switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will be blown up. That's right. And if the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out. It only stands to reason. And if there's nobody in the death chamber... Ooh! That is a very different thought from what I was thinking. Nobody will die. Precisely. Very nice, Sizzle. You've hit upon some excellent points there. Okay, I'm starting to see a plan now. That is different from what I was thinking. Can't get up. Getting the chair to short out when nobody's around it sounds like it could be a plan, but in this past world I can't just use the phone lines whenever I want. And these guards seem to be in a fog. I doubt they'll be using the phone much. Okay. This adjusts my strategy a little bit. This is important information. This changes my strategy a little bit. So we're gonna hop into the second phone call. I still need to find some way. At the very least, I need to find some way to get down to the execution room. And I still think that spoon is my best bet. Alright, let's hear what Sissel has to say. There, we escaped from the death chamber. Good for you, it was stuffy in there, wasn't it? That's not exactly what I was worried about. Alright, what now? Stop the execution and save your life. I think I'm getting an idea. You are you? I'd be very interested to hear it. Let's just get down there, fast. Okay, first things first. Can we? No, we can't. Open the note, send me down there. Alright, my jam grooved at the clog. This is far from ideal. I would much prefer... Oh, please, 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 please let me hook on. Oh, no, it won't let me control right now. Okay. If I can write on the spoon via Jowd's paper, that can get me closer to Jowd's side of the room, and that could help me ride down. I don't like this. It doesn't feel quite right. We want to get down there before Jowd, not with Jowd. But this is a fate change, so at the very least we can see where it leads now that we have a bit more info, and since it doesn't really seem particularly likely we can find some way to get him to keep trying, because he's gonna give up eventually. And it does not feel right that I'm just sitting here waiting for the next thing to happen. So let's not wait for the next thing to happen. Okay, can't get over there yet, but this does at least get him moving the spoon around. Well, you really, Sissel? A detective should eat until he reaches that critical moment. That's what I always say. And you have a young pupil that follows that advice to the letter. What are you gonna do now, Sissel? As long as these iron bars are here, escape is impossible. Is it possible to stop the execution from here? Probably not. I'm looking for a path now. Maybe something here will give me an idea. That's a really fucking funny idea. Hold on. Did I get the paper on the first try on accident? Hold on. Did I just splatter the paper? I have no idea if no, wait, it's the marks on the wall, not on the napkin. But there we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Okay. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, this feels brilliant. Okay, wait for him to hold that napkin out. It needs to be at just the right moment, then splatter the tomato all over it. Nice big red circle. Now we can ride that back. Finally figured it out. Thank God it wasn't a timing puzzle. Thank God it wasn't a timing puzzle. Now carry me with you into the tunnel, sir, so I can save this man's life. Oh, you better hurry. You better hurry. We are running out of time. Okay, down. Down. Perfect. And kaboom. Can't carry out an execution with no execution chair, can ya? What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility. No way, if the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency. Now the execution can be carried out and your life is saved. Whew, I overcomplicated that one, but that was a satisfying solution. You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself, and I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically. Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system. If the entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. You're still not out of the woods yet. Oh, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. Spoon? Huh? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. Spoon will carry us to safety? Now the execution can't be carried out and Detective Jowd is safe for the moment. A new presence has been born, however. Jowd still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. We're causing all kinds of trouble, aren't we? And that is the end of the chapter. Awesome. Then with that, we'll be back in a little bit after a quick break for Chapter 9 of Ghost Trick as we help Jowd get the hell out of prison. See everyone in a bit? A little bit of a shorter one. God, please, do not jinx her. Lynn does not need this. Lynn does not need this. But yeah, let's take a little bit of a break. I'm going to run a quick 3-minute ad just to appease the Twitch gods. Go grab my dinner real quick and snack on that for a little bit. And when we are back, we can head on to Chapter 9. And, whew, we're causing all sorts of trouble, aren't we? All right, be back in a bit. Okay, I am back with my dinder. I got chicky nuggy. And ads are just about over. Awesome. Good timing. I swear, if Lynn's dead again, I'm going to be very upset. She needs to stop dying. It's a bad habit of hers. Alright. I can eat the rest of my dindy later. Let's keep going with more Ghost Trick. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With a power failure, all of the cell bars open automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Alright, let's get to the spoon. Alright, Jowd, get me the heck out of here. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. Ah! Okay. The bell, better go back. Phew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Oh god! It's prisoner C-74! Secure the prisoner! It looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Let's go quickly. Oh, here they come. Huh? What's that red light? It looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Good hiding spot. That works. It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. Okay, open the picture frame so we can hop across. And hello, Jowd. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was gonna do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right, I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of sausage head spoon in my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. Fair enough. He is just like Lynn. I see where Lynn gets a lot of her traits. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Sounds good. Now about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a 6th sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R1 button here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R1, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, if you move to that spoon and press R1, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. Alright. Time for an escort mission. Let's see. Picture frame first. Okay, move. Shoot! Damn it! I thought he was gonna hide under the table. Gosh dang it. Jowd! Okay. Let's wait for you to turn around. Okay, let's see. Let's look over to where the guard is. Turn around, summon Jowd. That works. Oh goody, we got another guard right here. Crap. You're walking, I can hop onto you. Is there anywhere I can hop to? Maybe down there as you pass over? Ah, that'll work. Oh, God! Well, down you go! That may have been a slight mistake. But it might let me get down to that bottom right easier. Oh no, you're just going back upstairs. Okay. This area under the stairs was a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot is safe. Yeah, but now I gotta get him over here. Oh, crap! The hatch was still open. Dang it. Okay, let's try that again. I just can't seem to find the break I need. Then you'll just have to make one. Try to find a way. Wait for you to turn around. Wait for the guard. I do not like that there's a guard in the ceiling vent there. Yeah, but the trick is... do I have to time it right so that he is climbing up the stairs with the other guard? Okay, close the hatch. I think my timing was off. I hate that there was a guard just right up there. How the heck did that work? Where did the other guard go, actually? What, you want me to climb up into the ceiling? I think I can manage that. But as things stand, I don't have access right now. Okay, I gotta open the hatch. Then wait for it to be safe. Oh, crap. Yeah, that could have been bad. Okay, wait for the bottom one to be out of the way, and go. Up here. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, jump scare! Woohoo! That was scary. And now get the hell over here. Nice! Roll your way to safety. No, don't need to talk. Where to from here? You know what? Fuck you, guards. Now, let's ride you back to the left. And see if we can't get into the ceiling on the left side. Almost. Roll all the way to safety. Ah, I got an idea. You check that out, and I am going to drop you all the way down. Oh my god! Oh, this man is very athletic. If I move now, I'm going to fall. Could you close the floor hatch for me? Sounds good. Now get to safety. So what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Crap. Well, we just made it. But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You'd better be kidding! But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. I don't know, maybe Lynn would? Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is just supposed to just report into the justice minister, is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. So now I've saved the condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. We should have asked him while he was still here. Alright, let's go meet up with Lynn and see just how badly she's definitely died this time. Because there's no way she's not dead. But Detective Jowd's Until We Meet Again came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you, if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute! I like him! He is on the ball! He is very, very on top of all of this. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Oh, God damn it. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanela. I believe that's my line, oh my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Cause now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean after all. Well, shit. Alright, hey Jowd, any last words? Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, a lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? So yeah, about this Sissel character you were painting me. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. Well, that's helpful, but it's not what I need. That man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of the most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everyone makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Okay, so he is now immediately far more suspicious. And that also makes him trying to get Lynn into the detective department also suspicious. Execution. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? I'm going to take a guess that this is about the event 10 years ago in the park. It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. "10 years ago in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then, I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at that time, Jowd, are you gonna shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. And the man died. I took his life. That doesn't sound like a gunshot to me. That does not sound like a gunshot to me. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Well, that's less than helpful. I also note that he didn't say he did shoot. He said he decided he would shoot. And that doesn't sound like a gunshot to me. That sounds like a crash. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show. I'll haulin' you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. You know what? That's fair. And thank you, Jowd, for helping me get out of here. Cecil, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Oh no. Lynn, what happened? You may not be dead, but clearly somebody's dead. Is this a chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. She didn't recognize his voice. Or she was pretending. It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Cecil? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this, a pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Cecil. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. Nobody's gonna question him just talking to some random dude named Cecil. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. And there's the end of the chapter, and that is a good spot to stop for tonight. To my understanding, there should be 18 chapters in the game, and we're at about midnight, so that lines up. We're about halfway through the game. So, next time, we're gonna start up on chapter 10 and see what is happening in the Justice Minister's office. Lynn, who did you kill? Clearly it wasn't yourself this time, but somebody's dead. Alright then, thank you everyone for joining, and I'll see you next time for more Ghost Trick. I wonder if Spirit Talking is a free action. Mind-to-mind, instant transmission. Yeah, that seems to be the case, doesn't it? Alright, have a good night, everyone. This was fun. We are halfway through. I can't wait to see what happens next. Talk to y'all later.